Good morning, second graders. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and are ready for another day of learning. We only have 10 more school days until spring break, and so we have a lot to talk about before then. We're really just going to keep talking about addition and subtraction strategies and working on using all of them to show our work for the same problem. So last week we did a lot with base 10 blocks. We solved addition problems with base 10 blocks, we solved subtraction problems with base 10 blocks, and then we also solved subtraction problems that made us or needed us to borrow a group of 10. And so for today and tomorrow and maybe Wednesday, we're going to revisit two strategies that we've already talked about. And then by the end of this week, we are going to talk about the standard algorithm, which is the way that you see people solve problems most of the time when they are grown-ups. And some of you, I've noticed, already know how to do that last way, which is great. All right, so like I said, we talked about base 10. Right now, we are going to review number line. So I'm going to write number line. And I've told you that it is really important when you are using a number line to label two things. You need to label your hops and you need to label where you are landing on the number line. When you are solving addition problems with the number line, you go this way. And when you are solving subtraction problems with the number line, you are going this way. So right now we are doing an addition problem, and we're going to do this problem for all four ways so that we can show that you can solve the same problem in at least four different ways. So here we go. My number is 23 plus 36. This first number here is going to tell me where I'm starting on the number line, and this number here is going to tell me how many hops I'm going to take. So here we go. I'm going to draw my number line. I want to start at 23. And now I'm going to hop. Remember, I have to label my hops, how big they are, and where I'm landing. So I'm at 23. I want to get to a number that ends in 5 or a 0, or has a number in the ones place that is a 5 or a 0, in the one that is closest. So if I'm at 23, I am closer to 25 than 30. So I'm going to take two hops of 1, 24. I've labeled my hop and where I landed. 1, 25. And I'm going to run out of room, I think. I still need to make 36 hops. So far I've only done 2. So I'm going to make little hops, but they're going to be bigger, and I'll tell you what I mean. So I'm going to do the same size hop, but that's going to be 10. So now I'm at 35, 10, 45. So remember, I need to do 36 hops. So far I've done 10, 20, 21, 22 hops. And I'm at 55. So I've done 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So I need to take 4 more hops of 1, or I could do a hop of 4 or 2 hops of 2. So I'm going to do 2 hops of 2. So 55 plus 2 is 57. Another hop of 2. 57 plus 2, 58, 59. All right, that was a close one. I ran out of room. But so I did 36 hops, and I labeled all my hops on the number line, and I landed at 59. So 10, 20, 30, 32, 34, 35, 36. All right, so that's another way to solve the same problem. All right, so now for your review, good thing I have this eraser here. You, on your own piece of paper.
Will the Batten girls please report to the office at this time?
Okay, so for your work today, you are going to practice solving 3 problems using a number line. So I'm going to write the 3 problems. The first one I want to know is 22 plus 35. All right, so you are going to be starting at 25. You need to take 35 hops to figure out what the answer is. Remember, you need to label where you've landed and what kinds of hops you're taking. Number 2, I want to know, by showing on a number line, 41 plus 14. So you're going to start at 41 on your number line. You're going to take 14 hops to figure out your answer. Then last but not least, I want to know what 56 minus 23 equals. All right, so for this one, here's your line, but you're going to start at this side. So you're going to start at 56, and you're going to go backwards 23 hops to find your answer. All right, so those 3 things in your notebook, and then after that, I would like you to make a choice board choice, and my directions for the choice board this week are on that slide. All right, good luck. This is not everyone's favorite strategy because it takes a little bit longer, but like I said, it's important that we have at least 2 strategies under our belts and feel good about them. And we just have to practice them because all of the tests that we have to take, even though I think they're so silly that we have to take them, a lot of them ask for us to show work in many ways. And so that's why we have to do this. Not because I think that you have to know tons of ways for when you're a grown-up, but for right now in school, you have to know ways to show it and different ways to show it. So that is why we are doing it. All right, so number line, addition, and subtraction. Tomorrow we will do decomposing, and then by the end of the week, we will do standard algorithm. Good luck.